match up with the Atlanta Falcons. The Jaguars have Josh Lambo out there to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Man, Jones look vicious.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Okay.
T.J. Watt in there to drop him.
Okay.
It'll be a loss of about 8.
And so much for that great
O-line just like, what the fuck?
Way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. The former Indiana Hoosier here.
Oh, why did I spin, man? What the? I ain't even have to spin, bro.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's going to be
all we had to do was hold that. I was trying to step up.
Aaron Donald
that was nice.
Coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Got to neutralize that pass rush, man. Yeah. Got to neutralize that pass rush, boy. That thing's scary, real. That's just straight 4 niggas coming at a nigga, yeah.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Here's Darnold now on second down. Looking middle, and that's complete. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Tackle made by the second-round pick, Isaiah Oliver. On second down, it's Bell. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold.
Oh, no hands,
bruh. Their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Good job. We was on there, Campbell.
You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses.
Short.
You're looking for guys that play with abandon and just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
That was nice.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Hey, let's go.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
Here's Ryan. And incomplete. Wow. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up fourth down.
Damn.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
Yo, you got to make that.
And forces
hold on to that shit.
The Jaguars getting set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Vic Beasley. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. To throw on second down is Darnold. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the hit jarred and loose. It's incomplete.
Ooh, that was good coverage,
bro. Pressure in his face. It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
That was solid. Let me find out.
Leopard!
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off of play action, Darnold. There's the first NFL catch for DJ Shark. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Right there.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that one is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain.
That was a crazy route right there.
That time and another first down.
Yeah, that was a tough route,
they
man.
Can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
A first down throw, Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a first and goal from the 10-yard line. Now Bell. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
He'll get it up the middle. Now Bell hit. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Attack ran him down.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. Caught left side by Funchess. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Lambeau will put this one through.
Down pack,
and that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim, and hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
21.
On 1st down, Ryan. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get touchdown, Falcons.
Oh, no, but Coleman made a play. Coleman.
8 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that,
Matty Ice throwing that. Oh,
defensive
look at that win. Look at
coordinator
that win.
just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say
you really got to read the meter now, man.
The Hail Mary pass has been completed.
Man, iceberg time is going to be crazy in this game.
It feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver.
Oh,
I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Lucky 56.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
That's why we signed you, boy. That's why we went after Xavier Rhodes.
The cornerback, they're in coverage. These offensive starters,
hell yeah, nigga.
In the second quarter, you would think
every
the plan
time
for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have
every
a really
time
good
it's better to swat that
to
motherfucker.
Start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer. But I'll guarantee this: they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
The give is to Bell.
Look how they blocking for this nigga, man.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline.
Are you serious?
Says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Well,
you was holding X?
First half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other
guys.
Yeah,
and they just do it, yeah.
They're enjoying things right now because they made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And here now come the Falcons. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 20. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Hey, Tuesday. 11.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Throwing now, Ryan.
Oh, he just grabbed me. Oh, my God.
Avery Jones getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4.
Homeboy just grabbed me, dog. I didn't get a chance to even. I couldn't even drop back.
Half. This is 2nd and long. On 2nd down, Ryan steps away to his left. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
They coming, bro.
Hey, let's go.
Damn.
11.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. He finds Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
Man, are you fucking serious, dog? Hold the fuck on, man. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
The amount
2
of
seconds, man. That's all I
in this
need.
game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure, Ryan.
Oh,
and he's
get
going to
over.
go down again. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sack's on back-to-back
They
plays.
just collapsing my line,
maybe
bro.
They want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get
Real
a
live,
timeout.
yeah, real
With
live
that,
collapsing
they're
my
now out
line.
of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
Shit.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Gun! 54, south. 20.
Ooh, heat coming. Heat coming, dog. Heat coming. Get ready for it.
Here's Ryan to throw. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman.
Get ready for it, man. Shit.
All the way down inside the 20-yard line. They give him a gain of 38.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. 1st and 10 at the 19. Fournette, a first down carry. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Sideline to sideline, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He had a better chance of going up the gut, man.
There we go. Get up. Hey, Tuesday. Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Dancing to his left. Going underneath, it's Coleman. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
On 3rd down, it's Coleman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, but still a few chain links short of the finish with 4th down coming up. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed.
Hard-fought yard. That's what we got you here, man.
1st and goal.
You young.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Here's Fournette.
Damn, you see how he came around that? Yeah, he fucked that whole thing up.
13-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And Bryant's kick is
He fucked that whole thing up,
so
man.
We reach halftime now with a visiting
I would have put Freeman in, but I'm trying to run with Fournette and get a feel for where best to use him. Because I'm comfortable with Freeman and Coleman.
Halftime report.
It's preseason.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
Oh, against his team. Oh, yeah, this ain't the defense. Well, no, this is the defense, though. Because if I can get somewhat success against this defense. Oh, nice. If I can get
across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Well, probably the defensive going. Man, you see how Kuechly hit the end? Kuechly came out of nowhere, dog. God damn.
When a game is within striking distance like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. but overall, I think they want to stay positive.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Grady Jarrett continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Here we go now.
On 2nd down, Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he'll go at the 25.
Yeah.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold, flush to his right.
Oh my God, defense! Come on!
Jacksonville, another 1st down there.
Brandon, sometimes we give a lot of these running backs credit for being good receivers.
Jeez, yeah, that was just insult to injury, man.
Le'Veon Bell's a full member of the passing game for the Pittsburgh Steelers, whether he's split out of the backfield or not.
Well, no doubt he can catch it, coming off a career-high 85 receptions in 2017. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And able to get this one all the way out to about the 46-yard line.
Right in that fucking block.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now Darnold. He's going to float this one deep right side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight.
One thing
Another
for sure,
example
corners
right
are
there
playing well.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the
Corners
bright
are
lights in the
playing
stadium,
man.
there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
They'll try and run for it. It's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Where we go, Vic?
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 4th down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Oh, I should have speed. I should have hit the speed, man. Came out of there and just hit a quick cut.
2 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the 2nd half now.
Nigga, they a goddamn mob, dog.
Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime
This is a
speeches
fearless
like?
defensive
For the most
lineup.
part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game.
Hey, let's go.
Check so far.
Man, these
Defense
niggas take
shut 'em
forever
down.
to shuffle
Let's see
their
if the
feet
offense
just to
gets
line up.
And that'll set them back 5.
Damn, it shouldn't take that much long to fucking line up.
The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
I gotta get used to that, man. These motherfuckers take forever.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
They coming, bro.
Now Ryan on first down. He completes it to Julio.
Good catch, Julio.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Oh, Matt Ryan, bro.
They pick up
Good
12
Lord.
on the play there, and they move the chains.
Get up! Let's go!
On first and 10, Ryan.
Whoa.
And the Jags get to him as
Whoa.
Okay. Avery Jones in there to drop it for his second sack now here tonight.
20.
To throw on second down, Ryan.
Oh.
To the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Falcons on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Hey, south. Left. Hey, wait. Gun.
Oh, my God. Play clock, man. Come on, bro.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Man. I saw.
They're backed up even further.
But no, but I'm like, yo, I thought.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Into double coverage.
Who was that?
It's the Pro Bowl.
Jesus Christ.
That picks it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Damn.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10.
When I see something, I'm going to take it.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Given 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Shit.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Forced out to his left.
Man, come on, bro. What the fuck?
Ball pops out.
Oh, Hooper, man. That's some gay-ass shit right there, man. What a play, young. You over there dropping.
And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
That was fucking... Damn, that was a big play, man.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, Tuesday, 20.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
I couldn't even throw the ball. Aaron Donald again.
Goes down. Aaron Donald bringing the pressure again.
Bitch. Look at him. He tried. He tried his best, though, man.
And now a long one for Matt Bryant. He's hit from 62 in his career, but that was all the way back in 2006. This will be from 56 yards out.
Clutch.
So this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway.
Damn.
Good. And the score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good.
God,
Snap, good
damn.
hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it.
That shit is not even funny, bro. Yes.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Sit your ass
Now
down, Bill. We
down
bringing bells out here.
Midfield at the 49-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Hey, man.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. A give to Bell. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Go.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the 50, it's Darnold rolling to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they've got a couple here down to the 22. As we surmised, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this 3rd quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the 2nd half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the 3rd quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
Here's Darnold, flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. First throw now for the backup Bortles. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. As his guys are in for 6. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And he'll take it back
shit,
to about the 19-yard line.
Jake Matthews
Here
is
comes the
going through
Atlanta offense now,
he's
ready
going
to
through
take
hell
over
right now,
here.
man.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
What the fuck?
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun!
He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left.
Oh, he overthrew him.
And this one is incomplete.
He overthrew the shit out there,
fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know? The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta.
Nah, they called it. I had one in the well, I did have it in the online game.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack.
Barely get off the line. Barely throw before I hit the line, man.
Because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
They'll run again with Pumphrey.
I just wish
able to get this one
that was supposed to be a
across
head-on collision. He is, but that was supposed to be a head-on collision right there,
for
man.
Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Offensively, with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Bell. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you probably...
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have
caught up with that shit.
A big
and I'm wishing on the hit, man. Like, God
turns
damn.
into a huge play and a 1st down.
Oh, whiffing on the hit, man. Let me put the rookie in there.
Here we go. Let's go, let's go. Spread right, 72.
Oh, man.
They'll run here with Pumphrey.
Nice.
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. A gain of 3, second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. It's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
Wonder why I got I blitzed them. That's what it was.
I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Blake Bortles ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on his drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Avery Jones in there to get him again. The third time he sacked him here tonight. On second down, here's Fournette. Room here to run. Fournette fighting through. And he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down.
God damn,
Calling a gain of 13 yards on the play. And it'll be third down.
In today's NFL,
this is crazy, man.
Long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in third and very long, they ended up...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 40. And bring this one back to the 29.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
39, Lucy.
On the run, it's Pumphrey. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Again, it's Pumphrey. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down. To throw is Bortles. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And Lambeau will put
good
this one
Lord, that was a good one.
And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And they're going to have good starting field position.
Slow
he's out
ass
of bounds,
nigga,
but
man.
not before he's across the 35. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
That pass rush you got is
retarded. Any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Nothing.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
Quarterback some ugly-ass passes out here, man. What the fuck was that?
7-yard line in enemy territory.
Shit look short, huh?
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Now Bell. And he'll get this down only to about...
You said you like the way I use Coleman?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They run with
all I know is we kept that first unit out the end zone, man. That's the testament to the defense. Who scored on your team? On your first unit? Yeah, you scored with Bortles.
The Jaguars on third
You had 6 points,
They've
bro.
converted a third of their opportunities.
Bortles gave you that touchdown.
This is 3rd down and 12.
No, Bortles. You had 2 field goals, nigga.
It's Bortles.
Because you no, you weren't. You had a field goal. You had 2 field goals, which gave you 6 points, and then you scored the okay, and you scored the touchdown with Bortles. Exactly.
This one, I think the storyline really the 4th quarter coming in.
No. You're not listening. I said I got your first offensive unit from scoring a touchdown. No, you did not. You had 6 points. No, he came in the 3rd, bro. They switched everybody out in the 3rd, didn't they? Oh. All right, so okay.
So that'll do it for my partner. Charles
so your
Davis,
first team offense didn't score
I'm Brandon Gaudin.
a touchdown.
Presentation of the NFL
That's all I'm saying.
Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from
I think
Jacksonville.
I threw a touchdown pass or something, or a run. Okay. That was a good game, bro. But let me tell you something. That motherfucking D-line, you got, oh, Lord have mercy.